Okay, welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. You're probably wondering why we're in space instead of on the launch pad, or who the heck is this guy and how did I end up here? But I am Retrobrain, and we are launching our MunCar to the moon, with any luck. I started with a rather complicated launch stage with lots of fuel, lots of engines, lots of boosters, lots of struts everywhere. It somehow made it up here without the slightest hitch. I'm a little surprised by that, to be honest. The only issue was there was some serious frame rate issues coming up, so I figured that I would just trim that part of the video out for you, because you don't want to watch that. What am I doing here? I think it switched my controls around on me. Anyway, doesn't matter. We have a reasonable amount of fuel, plenty of RCS, as you can see. The one thing I noticed now, descent stage, the engines are cockeyed. I'm not sure how much of an issue that's going to cause, but anything to make life more difficult, why not? And we have a lot of these little separatrons on here. I'm hoping that will help get rid of this once we land, so I can drive the car out from under this a little more easily. Might work, might not. I'm not sure how it will work in the moon's gravity. It would probably be fine for Minmus, but we will see. Anyway, Minmus is starting to look bored, so why don't we see if we can't get ourselves to the moon. And I'm hoping to get it to that little moon base. Come on, there we go. Moon says target. I'm hitting the wrong buttons. It's been too long. So, could I put a maneuver right here and get to the moon? Come on. Not really. Be that way. See if I care. Alright, how about if I just go... Oh, there we are. And that'll bring us in about 9 million. That's a little high as far as I'm concerned. 800,000 is a little better. If we give it a bit more gas, 7, What if we give it a nudge that way? You know what? I can deal with that. Let's just get ourselves to the moon and we can adjust our orbit appropriately. That's about a 1 minute burn, is it? Okay. Let's jump to here. Yeah. Warp. I love that feature. This is the best feature ever. Okay. Head for the target. We got, a few seconds to go. Lovely. It's pretty good timing, actually. And... things are going suspiciously well this episode. I don't know why, and it concerns me. Because things never go well for long. Okay, let's get over here. The engines are sounding a little weird, but that's alright. They'll be fine. Check our stage. We got lots of fuel left in this stage. And as usual, I totally forgot to put lights on this. The MunCar, by the way, is pretty much completely unchanged except for that little doohickey that was on the very top. I had to move that, obviously, to attach it to the descent stage, so there's now a pair of those on the front there. It looks better that way. And it's actually made for a pretty stable attachment to the launch stage, so... Again, things seem to be going well, surprisingly. It worries me. Alright. This seems to be going well too. We seem to have a ton of fuel for this. Huh. I obviously, as I've said, I don't bother to plan out, try and figure out how much fuel I'm going to need, or how much thrust, so I just cross my fingers and hope most of the time, which, makes for some problems. Let's slow down here. Alright, come on. I guess I could adjust a little closer while we're on the way. Oops. What does that make for 500? Nudge it a little further. That's close enough. We're getting close to it. Don't mess with a good thing. And let's see. Give us a bit of speed here. I really feel the urge to quick save right now. With the way things usually go. Okay. Looks good. Worryingly. Okay. Let's just not overshoot this. And there. Good enough. Do that. We're kind of orbiting the wrong way around, but I don't think that's going to hurt anything too much. Besides, we've got a car. If we don't land in just the right spot, we can drive. Hopefully. I've had some interesting experiences driving across the moon, but that was in much older versions of the game, so this could be a new experience for me. So, I remember the cars I used to drive on the moon. I would just end up, you would get like 20, 30 feet, and suddenly you would be launched into the air and flipping this way and that way again, and you would hopefully correct it with your RCS before you landed on your roof, but, you know, as soon as you got up to any speed and made it another 50 feet, you were probably bouncing through the air again, so I don't know if it's going to be any easier this time, but we will see. Okay. Not going too badly. How's our fuel? Oh, we ran out, did we? Alright, hang on. Let's ditch those. Bit of a nudge. There we go. I had like 2 rings of these engines on the launch stage, and not one of them hit anything when they detached. No Separatrons attached to any of them. They just, you know, used gravity. Just dropped straight off. None of them hit anything. I was very surprised by that. And quite happy about it, let's be honest. Let's move a little further. Right about there. Line up with the retrograde again. I'm going to... Oh, I'm totally off, aren't I? Damn it. Alright. It's alright, I can fix that on the next pass. Just get this a little lower. It shouldn't take much to nudge it upwards. We could put a maneuver right about here. And if we're lucky... Let's zoom in a bit here. We could do this, and that would be... Well, actually, that's probably just about right. What do you know? Right about so. Alright, let's go with that. Alright, aim for that. Gotta be a little careful with the electric charge, because I forgot to put solar panels anywhere but on the car. And it may not have the best angle towards the sun right now. So, gotta be careful of it. Huh. Okay. Come on. I want to warp to here. There we go. Warp. That is the best feature ever. And we could get a lot closer than that, actually. If I could select the... there we go. Nope. Behave yourself. Come on. Right there. Warp there. I don't really have to be right on that. Not for something like this. So let's give it some gas. That should be just about right. I'm starting to wonder if it just gives me these nice, smooth, easy missions once in a while, just to mess with me. Right there. That's where we're stopping. Okay. I don't know what to say. It's just making me suspicious. Let's go a little further around. Not too fast. Okay. Now let's see if we can't hit the retrograde here. Come on. That way. Pay attention. I don't know how close I can land this, but we'll see. Hopefully I've designed a descent stage that'll actually work here and actually be able to get rid of once we land, because if that doesn't, if those Separatrons can't get rid of it, I may be stuck underneath it and may have to ram my way out, which would be bad. Okay, let's see if we can line this up. We have plenty of fuel right now, which is surprising, considering the way I design things, but let's see. From the looks of things, that's going to be just about right. Huh. And I don't want to land in a crater, but I think that's going to be a tough thing to avoid. I would like to actually change that just a bit. Add a maneuver. Can I nudge this upwards? Yes, I can. A little bit like that. And a little bit like that. Right about there. That looks good. Do that. Oh, whole 1 second burn, eh? Yeah, I'd like to avoid that crater right there. Huh. Okay. Give it a hit. Actually, if we could come in right there. Just a bit like that. And just hit the retrograde a bit. That should line us up pretty well. I'm probably being a little too finicky at this point in the descent, but I think we're okay. And let's go there. That should do it. Right? That's reasonably close to the base. So how are we doing fuel? We got way too much fuel. I've overdone things a bit. It's alright, we can use that up and then bomb the base with it. If I actually aim for the base, it's the one place that won't land. So I think we're probably okay. So let's descend a bit. And hopefully I don't overshoot and cause the same problem that required us to build that moon base in the first place. Yeah, I put a fair amount of RCS on there in case you can't tell. I wanted to have as much control as possible. Holy crap. I may have overdone the RCS jets on that. But we're alright. Where are we? Still coming in. I may have screwed up a little bit. I think we're gonna come in over here now. I didn't take the planet or the moon's rotation into account. Because, you know, I'm a bit of an idiot sometimes. I think we need to fix that. Come on. A little faster. Alright. Come on. You can do it. It's, this may be a bad thing to do, but anyway. I'm gonna aim round about there. This'll work. I'm sure it'll work. You can actually see them right there. If nothing else, I've got wheels to land on. That should help cushion the fall a little bit, but I don't know what that'll do for Mitless here. What do you see from in there? That's kind of cool. Come on, show me. Can't really see too much, but it's kind of a neat view. Alright, we are coming in. Okay, I'm just gonna wing it at this point. So let's slow ourselves down a bit. There we go. Because we are going kind of fast at this point. 580. What kind of surface mode I want to see there, thanks. And I think we're going to be fine. I mean, we still have this big, huge engine and all that fuel to play with. So I think we've got plenty to make adjustments with. How are we doing? It's not bad. I would rather not land in one of the craters. That would be bad. I'd probably end up trying to get out and just launching myself back way up to orbit again. Okay, let's cut that for a bit. We're getting pretty close, and we seem to have a fairly flat area to land in. Again, it looks like it's going too well, and I'm getting suspicious. Crank that fuel up. Slow the heck down. We're actually lower than I thought we were. Uh-oh. Have I done this again? Probably. We might be okay. Maybe. Okay, I think we're all right. I need to drop this stage in a minute anyway. Aha, I think we are going to be fine. Okay, cut that. For you. Brakes. Yeah, let's leave the brakes on, why not? Get the gear down. That should make a nice bang when it hits the ground. Alright, we got tons of fuel in this thing, which may make it difficult to actually get it back off the ground with the Saprotrons. I may have to actually make sure the engines are running just a little bit. There we go. That'll alter our trajectory from that thing so we don't land on it. Let's slow down. Get more. Yeah, we got good braking on this thing. We'll be fine. And we're about, yeah, okay, so it's much further down than that. And wow, look at all the parts. Yep, glittering on the moon. I'm a bad person. Okay, how far are we from the base? 5 kilometers. Damn. I'm actually reasonably impressed with that. I love the fact that there's still explosions going on while I'm trying to land. Okay, slow down again. I gotta start paying attention here. There we go. This should go just fine. Yeah, I like this side. I can see more of it. Oh, damn it. Distracted again. I think we're alright though. Oh, there's the shadow right there. Gonna come down on that boulder, okay. Oops, yeah. I keep getting distracted. It's one of those days. Okay, about there. How's that? I think we're good. Okay. Oh, come on. Down a bit. Awesome. And if we then go like this, launch that. Wow, there it goes. That is not coming back. I'm kind of curious where that's going now. That may be heading for Minmus for all I know. Wow, we did not even pop a tire. I'm actually really impressed by that. Okay, RCS off. Do we want SAS? Yeah, we can leave it on for a while. Brakes off. Quick save. I will actually quick save. Moon base. Second moon. Oh, that's the crash landing site. We want to go this way. Whoa. We may be a little too light. That may be an issue. But anyway, we're moving. Yeah, whoa. Whoa. Maybe I should have added more weight to this car. Dang. Have I screwed up? Maybe I have. Well, he's within jetpack distance of the base anyway. Maybe I'm just in the wrong mode. Should I be in docking mode for this? I can't remember. That's not working right. We just gonna pull donuts the entire time? Okay, let's go this way. Let's go this way. No, this way. Oh, damn it. Yeah, let's have some lights. No, I didn't want EVA actually. Get back in there. Wrong button. Can't really see much from this angle. Yeah, it's not going to help. Alright, can we disable steering on a couple of these? Invert steering? No. Lock steering. There we go. Let's see if that helps us out at all. Lock the back 2. Lock steering. There we go. Yeah, that helped a lot. Ah, jeez. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think it's just we're too light, so we're just skidding across the surface here. This is not good. I'm not sure what to do about it. Huh. Come on, turn that way. The wheels are turning in the right direction. The car is not. Oh, wait. Wait. Okay. I have a little control now. Just a touch. Okay, it seems if I try and turn while I'm accelerating, we have bad things happen. So if I try to steer just while I'm coasting, we're reasonable. This is not a good way for your car to operate, but at least it's getting us moving. We may end up with a big disaster before we get there, but alright, I don't care. At least we're making progress of some sort. And he looks happy, so, you know. So, 5 kilometers. That could take some time. Especially driving like this. Uh-oh. There we go. Come on. Come on. Okay, designing MunCars may not be my forte. Let's be honest here. It looks okay, just does not handle well. And part of it is probably the wheels. These are not the best wheels for this. I would really have preferred those other ones that have more of a tread to them, but haven't unlocked those yet. Now I guess I have even more of an incentive to do so. What are we doing? We're only doing 4.5 meters a second. Alright. But at least we are getting there. It's going to take ages though, so I may end up just speeding up a whole bunch of this just to get us there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Huh. It's been so long since I've done this, it may just be lack of practice as well. But it's kind of cool. At least it's working somewhat well now, so. And we have, whoa. I'm waiting for the whole car to just flip over and just go end over end down the hill. We're now a kilometer closer, so we are getting better at this. Whoa. Yeah, whoa. Yeah. Every time I try and accelerate, it just tries to pull in one direction or another, so. Acceleration is problematic, but we're getting there. That's, 3.8. This is going to be slow, but I am pleased. If we can actually get there, I'll be impressed. Whoa, a bit of air there. We're only doing 7.6 meters a second, but I guess when you're on the surface of the moon with that low of gravity, I could be doing research on my way there. Can we get anything here? 48 science. Wow. Cool. Which area am I in? While in space near the moon. I don't think I caught that much air. What about this thing? Atmosphere analysis. Can't be done right now. Oh, yeah, I guess there's no atmosphere here. I wondered what that thing was. We're stuck with this thing still attached to the roof. I just assumed that would fall off, but apparently not. I guess if I'd flipped that over before I attached it, it would have stayed attached to the descent stage, but yeah, what the hell. Yeah, it's not the best looking car, but it does have a bit of style to it, I suppose. Those massive... They look like air intakes, don't they? Like it's some kind of bizarre moon hot rod. Yeah, it's a shame. You need more tools specifically for building things like cars and more stuff for moon bases. That would be kind of nice to have in the game. Be kind of neat to be able to actually build like a full base. And of course, you'd need some way to move the parts around because, let's be honest, landing something within a meter or two of another building is going to be tricky. So you would need some way to move that stuff around. Maybe have to build yourself a crane vehicle to take there, which would be difficult, I would think, especially to get there. But you never know. No, don't do that. Looks kind of neat with all the rocks glittering in the sun there. That was not there. I like it's rid of all that readout there. There's a rock right in front of me. I should probably avoid that, huh? I don't remember if those are solid or not. I know they're there to help it look better and to provide you a little more feedback when you're about to land, but whether they actually affect anything, I'm not sure. I don't think they did originally. That may have changed. It's not the kind of thing I dig through the patch notes to find out, so... We are actually getting there. Now that I've said that, I'll find some invisible speed bump and go twirling off into orbit. We're up to 13 meters a second. I thought we were going kind of fast. That's probably bad. 14 meters a second. I should slow this down. Just whoa! Okay, hitting reverse, not the best idea. Let's use the brakes. Brakes, now we're going 15. This is where things are going to start to go bad. Whoa. Steer. You may be about to see a rather large explosion. Slow down. Whoa, and steer. Slow down. Slow down. Oh, and steer. Never goes easy, does it? Slow down. Slow down. We don't want to hit that big rock there. I'd rather avoid it. There we go. Okay, at least it's fairly flat. If the terrain was any bumpier, we would have destroyed ourselves ages ago. I've got another rock. Let's go this way. There we are. Well, we're about a kilometer away. Of course, the way things are going, we may just run straight through it or shoot past at, 20 miles, 50, 100 miles an hour. Oops, what did I just press? Oh, that didn't hurt anything. Whoa. Alright. I think we're okay. I'm going to overshoot it once I get there, I think, but that's alright. I am impressed with the lack of catastrophes that have happened so far. This is, I mean, in spite of the difficulty we're having with the steering and acceleration combo, this is actually one of the most uneventful drives across the moon I've ever had. Which is pretty good, actually. Oh. Huh. Oh, a bit of a hill. I may have to build a some kind of race course on the moon. Build some jumps or something. I actually saw on the forums way back when some guy had actually built himself some kind of catapult. Launched, I think it was Jebediah, up into moon orbit. Or nearly enough. That was kind of neat. I'm guessing that took a lot of work to, not just to build, but to actually get up here. And sitting on the surface. So, I don't think you'll see me doing that, but I'm impressed by that. And it's the kind of thing I wouldn't mind doing. Okay, don't roll it over. Oh, there you go. Handbrake stop. So let's just flip those brakes on. And we are here. We have made it to the moon base. How is that? That's pretty awesome. Let's just pull in alongside here. Come on, no, that way. That way. Maybe it's Mitless' fault. Maybe he's the bad driver here, not me. There we go. That makes for a decent screenshot. It's a shame the Kerbal isn't in the background, but yeah, you take what you can get. Alright. We have made it. Let's turn the lights off. And I'm going to call that a success. So, hope you enjoyed watching that. I'm maybe thinking about building some kind of hovercraft next episode. I may not. I don't know. We'll see. Depends whether I have the parts for it. It's something I'd like to try again. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you then.